Thank you for watching Crooked Halo Tarot. Gemini, this is your reading. Gemini, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's greatly appreciated. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it helps me get these messages out to more people who need to hear them. As always, please take what resonates, leave the rest. Ignore any genders I may use. It's just energies. You know what genders apply to your situation. And please check out your other placements. We're starting off with one of these Shaman's Dream Oracles, and then we're going straight into the tarot. So what do we have for Gemini, please? Clear messages for Gemini's highest good, please. For Gemini's highest good. What is it Gemini needs to know, please? For their highest good, please. For Gemini. For Gemini. For Gemini, please. For Gemini. Okay. We have number 49, Skywriting, the Fates. Oh. Oh. The Fates, skywriting. It's like it's written in the stars. I'm getting a strong energy of transformation, of divine orchestration, of being guided somewhere for your higher purpose. There's with the moon here like this, and it almost looks like lightning, or oh, there's a feather here too with a lit end. It's like you're being revealed. Like the clouds are about to part and reveal something to you, or you're being revealed. This feather, it's a sign. It's a sign. There's some sign from the divine, from the fates. There's a sign here for you. Look for a sign. And then we have, look, there's more feathers up here. Number 60, Watchers, transpersonal. This looks like a totem, right? And if you look at the top, it's like there's hands. There's also like a monkey's face, but it also kind of looks like a crocodile. And then there's like a tie. Wow, it's like really this energy of something being revealed to you, some sign being revealed to you, and you being revealed to yourself in the world. It's like what do people see? What do you see when you look at yourself? And the divine's showing you that. Showing you the path, the truth of who you are, the path, your options, your beauty, the different layers, the different strengths of you, right? Think about being a business person, thinking about being an alligator, think about being a monkey. There's a lion's face here too. It's like all these animal totems here as part of who you are. And it's like the writing's not just on the wall, it's in the sky. The divine is giving you a sign. I don't know. I don't know, Gemini. That's pretty... feels really deep. Let's get some tarot on it. We're starting off with one of these for the center of the spread, Major Arcana upright only for the primary energy. Then we're filling out the rest. Filling out the rest to get a better idea of what's going on. So what's the primary energy for Gemini? For Gemini's highest good? What is it Gemini needs to know for their highest good, please? Primary energy. Primary energy, please, for Gemini. Gemini's highest good only, please. The moon. The moon. But it's funny because we have feathers in both, but here's the sun, right? It's like you're being revealed, maybe to yourself, but like in a, it's like you're getting to know it. It's like getting to know who you have always been, who you've always meant to be. I don't know. This is feeling really intense, but like in a good way. All right, let's get more information. We have strength in reverse in the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're stronger than you ever knew. You're being propelled forward. You're being given signs. You're being given signs. You're being shown something. You're being revealed to yourself, like the strengths and parts of you that you have been blind to. Maybe others have been blind to. I don't know. Let's see if the tarot continues with this feeling I'm getting. More please for Gemini. More please for Gemini. Clear messages for Gemini. Gemini's highest good only, please. What is this moon energy for Gemini? Tell me more about this for Gemini. Gemini's highest good only, please. For Gemini. For Gemini. What is it that Gemini needs to know, please? For Gemini. For Gemini. Show me more about this moon for Gemini. 5 of Pentacles. Lack mentality, feeling left out in the cold, reject it. 5 of Wands in the reverse. 5 already. For Gemini. For Gemini. Something is becoming clear though. And the divine is helping. 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not confused anymore. No more confusion. No more illusion. For Gemini. For Gemini. What is this moon energy for Gemini? The Emperor in reverse. Maybe Aries, doesn't have to be. For Gemini. Temperance. Temperance. Maybe a Sag, doesn't have to be. For Gemini. Thank you. The Magician in reverse. Okay, I see exactly where we're going. I think. For Gemini. For Gemini. The Hermit in reverse. Maybe a Virgo. Wow, yeah. Wow, you're seeing the truth of what's been around you. But it's like it's opening you up. It's like it's opening you up. 6 of Cups, the Wheel, the 4 of Wands, Strength, the High Priestess. You're looking back. It's like the past. It's like the past. It's like you're seeing now that all these things from the past have made you stronger. That you deserved more of it, more than that. That you didn't even see who you were. So how could anyone else? I don't want to say anyone. But so some others didn't, or they did and they took advantage of the fact that you didn't. Does that make sense? But I don't think anyone really saw how powerful you are. High Priestess. Intuition, knowing, connection. Look, she's got like a straight downloads. Straight downloads. Bam. Strength. You're stronger than you ever knew. And you've got this wildness, but a beautiful wildness that I think you've held back. That you're now incorporating. That you're now seeing. That others are now seeing. There's joy, stability, happiness, home, happy home. The wheel is turning. The wheel is turning, and it's your, and for some of you, there is children involved, or relationships, old relationships, but it's like the past has, looking back at the past, seeing the past for what it is, has revealed this. It's not hidden anymore. It was written in the sky, but it was hidden, and now it's coming to light, and you're seeing everything clearly, and soon, if not already, others will be seeing everything clearly. You are a force to be reckoned with. A force to be reckoned with. It's like this. In the past, there were people, places, situations, energies that made you feel undeserving. They didn't treat you with your worth. They abandoned you. They left you out in the cold. And you just sat there at the doorway like, please let me back in. No, you sat there feeling like you weren't deserving. Otherwise, why would these people, places, things, situations have happened to you? But the whole time, the key to your abundance was there. The key to your happiness was there inside of you. But you were made to feel you didn't deserve it. You did not know who or what you were. Just saying. You didn't understand. You didn't understand your value. Maybe you compared yourself to others, and you were so tough on yourself, you never saw the truth of your value. You always felt like you weren't enough. But you're no longer doing those comparisons. You're taking the key. You're opening the door. You're not fighting with yourself. You're not fighting with others. You're not comparing. You're not competing. There's no confusion. You're coming out of the state of confusion, the state of, all these cups hypothetically look more or less the same, right? More or less. You can't really tell what's in them, and it's like maybe this orange one is you, orangish, brass, whatever, and you thought everyone else is gold. I'm brass. But you couldn't see what was actually in the cups. You didn't know what was actually in the cups, and you kept thinking, from the outside, I'm brass and they're gold. Or you know what I mean? I'm copper and they're gold. I'll never measure up. I'm not the same. I'm not as good. I'm not worth as much. But this is just from the outside. When you look inside the Seven of Cups, when you look in them, in the Rider Waite, some have treasures, some have dragons, some have random bullshit, right? It's like, when you look inside these cups, they're all different. And not all of them are valuable just because they look gold on the outside. Maybe you're the only one that had treasure. And you've been comparing and thinking you didn't deserve enough, and you haven't been unlocking who you are. What you have inside. What you have inside is abundant and beautiful. but you haven't seen it. You haven't seen that you have the key to that. And you just kept feeling like you lost every comparison. Okay. And sometimes the Magician card is considered to be you. The Lovers is you, but the Magician is sometimes read as being your energy also, right? Um, because it's Mercury, it's your ruling planet. You were out of touch with your manifestations because you're out of touch with yourself. You didn't believe you didn't really see your worth. You didn't really see what you had inside of you. So it stunted your ability to manifest. And what you did manifest was reflective of how you felt about yourself. Right? This is the kind of thing you manifested. Because you didn't feel worthy. But if you took a look deep within, and I feel like you recently have, or you're doing it now, or you're being called to, the Hermit really looks within. He doesn't compare himself. He doesn't compare himself. This is together on one row. He doesn't compare himself to others. He goes within. And he sees what's hidden within himself and the world around him. But this is an internal reflection. And he looks into the lantern, and the lantern has the star of hope and healing and inspiration. And I feel like if you haven't already done this, you're being called to do it to in the moonlight, we can see things, but they don't look the same. They looked different. They look different. Like, as at 6th grade camp, we had a night hike, and we went into the woods, and we looked at flashcards of different colors, and we were asked, what color is this? And it was like, that's brown. Nope, that's yellow. Everything looks different under the moonlight. And feelings run deep under the moonlight. There's a mystery. There's a call for discovery. And in the Rider-Waite, there's a path through the middle. And it's looking for that path. That path. Can you see the path forward? And I think you finally are. I think you're finally seeing that path. You've been a mystery to yourself. You thought you knew yourself, but you didn't. You knew yourself through a feeling of lack and competition. You didn't see the beauty. You didn't see that you were a force to be reckoned with. And I believe many people manipulated you because of that, and they tried to keep you in that mindset because it made it easy to take advantage of you and your kindness. If you didn't know, if you don't know your strength, if you don't know your worth, they can take advantage of you. And you're being either called to, or you're coming out of that state of reflection and healing and seeing, the star is illuminating and healing in and of yourself, and your heart is opening up again. It's healing. I don't want to say you were closed-hearted. I want to say that it was broken by people, places, situations, life. But it wasn't like you put it through a wood chipper where it could never be put back together, even though it might have felt like that at times. There's this thing in Japanese culture called kintsugi. It's it's a thing where when pottery is broken, they mend it with gold, and it's considered to make it more beautiful. It's part of its history. The breaking doesn't make it invaluable. It doesn't make it less valuable. It doesn't make it trash. It's part of the history. It's part of what makes it beautiful, and it's considered more beautiful. And I feel like everything you've been through to get to this stage has made you more beautiful, and you're finally starting to, or you're being called to, look inside and do that healing so you could see what a freak you're a force of nature. You're a force of nature. And your heart is starting to be mended with gold so you can see that. You're not comparing the outside's perception anymore. The divine is balancing you out. He is the moon and the sun, right? The moon and the sun. The yin and the yang. There's a duality here, just like with Gemini, right? Gemini is a sign of duality. There's a duality here. There's a balance here. And you're being shown the parts you haven't seen. And it's bringing in, it's coming in, it's bringing in this new appreciation for yourself, this new love for yourself. You may have been dealing with an Aries, doesn't have to be. But it's like you didn't see your power, you didn't see your strength. See, that looks very much like a moon or Mars or something, right? It's like you didn't see all that you are. You're intelligent, you're strategic, you're powerful, you're a force to be reckoned with, but you couldn't see it. And now the divine stepping in and saying, you've been only looking in the dark. Let me show you the light. Let me illuminate the truth to you. And your crown chakra's lighting up. You're being watched over and helped by your angels, your ancestors, the divine, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. Do you see that? Do you see that? How can I hold this for? How can I hold this? Let's try it like this. Do you see that? You're being brought back together. You're being shown what's always been in you. Believe it, know it, live it. Fuck, Gemini. That's some intense shit. Beautiful. Beautiful, but intense. Well, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Until next time.